Hey everybody, we are going back to 1982 today, and we are going to check out the Hunters and Collectors, and this is the first time we have actually done them on the channel, and we're going to review their song Talking to a Stranger. And I always loved this song back in the day, and I'm very excited to hear it. And I haven't seen this video in, my gosh, 35, 40 years, I bet you. So this is going to be a blast as well. Before we get going though, if you could all like the video and subscribe to my channel, it really does help me to grow. And if you haven't clicked on the little notification bell, you may want to do that because I do videos every single day. And if you want to receive all my videos, just click on the bell and they will tell you when I have dropped a video. Also, if you're so inclined, you can always become a member of my channel. All right, here we go. The Hunters and Collectors, and this is the official video, Talking to a Stranger from 1982. Here we go. That's right, I forgot there's a lot of waiting for this guy to come before we start getting into the music. I remember seeing this video back in the day on the music channel here in Canada, Much Music. They used to showcase this one a fair amount, and I think that's where I actually first heard the song, and it's really, really cool song, so this is going to be fun. The only one waiting for the train in the middle of the desert, by the look of it. Here we go. Here we go. Absolutely incredible song, and it's just such a bizarre video. I mean, really, it's almost like a spirituality thing that's going on in the desert. It almost is a bit of a flashback almost to like some prehistoric time in some ways, just the way that they're dressing, etc. And it's a very, very cool. And I really love this song. And what I love about this song so much, first of all, the bass line in this song, it knocks it out of the park. It is so incredibly good. And it has so many different kinds of things where it's got like that post-punk feeling. It's got that funkiness because of the bass line. It's got an industrial kind of feel with some of the percussion. It almost sounds like, metal on metal. So you can hear that kind of very industrial sound. And then it does have a dance kind of feel to it. So there's just so much going on in this song, and it's really, really cool. And I've always really liked this song. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know a lot of Hunters and Collectors songs, so if you guys would like me to do more of their stuff, please put it down in the comments. I'd be more than happy to check it out. And interestingly, I never knew until I read today, this is the first time I knew, that the Hunters and Collectors were actually an Australian band. I had no idea. I always thought they had more of a European kind of sensibility in the way, just because it does hit that post-punk and industrial kind of feel that was really popular, especially in countries like Germany. But I kind of thought that it may have been from Europe, or at least from the UK. So I was really surprised, and maybe I shouldn't be, because the Aussies have such an amazing, diverse thing going on there. They just have so many great bands that have come out of Australia. But I still was, because I really thought that this was a European band. But very cool song nonetheless. Here we go. Rewind teeny bit here. That was fun. I really enjoyed that one. And I forgot how many cool things were going on in that particular video. It's almost overload. You kind of have to watch that video a few times just to kind of see what's going on. And the funny thing about this song is that there's just so many odd lyrics. They almost don't make any sense of any kind. And I don't really understand, and never have, the context of some of these lyrics, except for the French lyrics. And I love that they put the French in there, because it did kind of add to the talking to a stranger that you weren't able to understand. But I think some of the English lyrics still have that same kind kind of feeling that they are difficult to understand, because some of them could almost be nonsense kind of words that you're putting together, but it still works very well. But the French stuff is very fascinating, and this is my fun fact for the day, that this was actually from a French poem, and the translation in English is The Albatross. And the words in English kind of translate to often to amuse themselves, the men of the crew, ... Now, in the poem, The Albatross, then they go on to talk about how these men sort of mocked and tried to capture the albatross. So maybe that has something to do with it still, I'm not sure. But that is what the French section of that song actually means. I thought that was actually really cool. Anyway, if you'd like me to do more of their stuff, like I said, I'd be more than happy to check it out. And if there's other stuff maybe like this that you'd like me to check out, I'd be more than happy to do that as well. Okay, everybody, I think that wraps it up for the day. So everybody have a joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.